We're gonna talk today about who is the boss. Well, I'll be throwing light into um, what it means to be with Andrew and what it means to be with a black man. So, being with a black man, he's the boss. He literally does everything, like, care, provide, and everything. But being with Andrew, it's more of a 50-50 share kind of like situation, which is his way of life. And I live here now, so I have to embrace that as well. But I still struggle though, and that's because sometimes I look at him and I expect him to know you, and he's like, no, because we have to, and yeah, it kind of like frustrate me, but yeah, so I struggle a bit with that part because I really expect him to take the bulls by the horn, fix it, go do it, and that's not how it works down here. So I think that's about our interracial differences again, struggles that we struggle. Right.
Yeah, it's true. I come from a small country. It's always been big on equal rights, and myself in previous relationships and my friends, there's a view that men and women are equal and they share the role. So they just share the decision making. They're both responsible for earning money. They'll share childcare, share cooking, and so with Tess, I guess I have an expectation that our relationship's going to work that way.
I have to learn again, like lived all my 30 odd years prior to now, you know, um, just lived a different culture. And now and then from there I went from being a single mom, where I became my own boss, and then I had to make my decisions and live my life in my own time and space. And being with Andrew, it's a whole new change that any decision, anything from our money to what we eat to everything, we both have to talk about it, right?
We just
we,
share
we plan,
responsibilities.
we just plan everything together. So yeah, and sometimes I just go do things because I just feel like, the time I'll use in doing that, I'll just go fix it, and he feels like, oh, you know,
Good. I'll do the same thing. It's like there's some things we should just go and do, right? Because we're still individuals. It's hard to find a balance sometimes.
yeah, because it feels as though if the other person goes and do those things, it's like saying, the other person feels like left out, like, why? And same time, it's just, I don't know, you kind of win.
Well, what's some examples? So, like, example. So we're looking for a new house to rent. So sometimes I'll go and look, and I'll fill out the forms and put in applications. But I feel that Tess expects me to take total ownership of that, where if I'm busy and she's available, I'd expect that she goes and does the same thing. But she sees things as my role, whereas I see it as a shared role. Is that right? Yeah, so we get annoyed at each other, right?
Yeah.
But at least we're still at a point where we take that as a learning experience and we talk about it. And I think that we're finding our own way to collaborate.
Yeah.
Because we are both strong-willed. Together we're pretty formidable.
Yeah.